Before he was Africa's most honest leader, before he renamed a nation, there was just a boy, barefoot, curious, and determined to make sense of a world that called him less than others. His name was Thomas Sankara. This is not the story of the president. This is the story of the boy who became one. Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara was born on December 21, 1949, in Yako, French Upper Volta. His father, a former colonial soldier, taught discipline and duty. His mother, compassion and humility. The Sankara household was strict, but full of curiosity and warmth. Young Thomas devoured books and questioned everything around him. It was in that small town that his sense of justice first took root. At 17, Thomas Sankara joined the military, one of the few paths to education under French rule. He was bright, disciplined, and naturally charismatic. His peers admired his sense of fairness. His teachers saw a future leader. But it was in Madagascar, during officer training, that Sankara's mind truly awakened. He witnessed student uprisings, and the first sparks of African socialism began to burn within him. Sankara began to read Marx, Lenin, and Fanon, but also African poets and Pan-African thinkers. He spoke of independence, not just political freedom, but freedom of the mind. He believed Africa could rise only when it stopped seeing itself through European eyes. He said, "We must dare to invent the future." His ideology was not imported. It was born in the dust and struggle of his own homeland. Away from politics, Sankara loved music. He played the guitar, often gathering friends to sing songs of hope and revolution. They say his laughter was infectious, his presence magnetic. He believed joy and art were weapons of the spirit. Even as he prepared for war, he remained a man of peace at heart. By the late 1970s, Sankara was no longer just a soldier. He had become a leader in both thought and action. During the Agacher Front conflict with Mali, he earned respect for bravery and honesty. His peers saw him as incorruptible, a man of principle in a sea of opportunists. But as corruption deepened at home, Sankara would face his greatest test yet. His outspokenness alarmed the ruling elite. In May 1983, Thomas Sankara was arrested for criticizing the government. But his imprisonment only ignited the people's anger. A few months later, his allies would free him, and the revolution would begin. This is where our story continues. You've met the man before the revolution. Next, meet the leader who changed Africa forever. Subscribe to Motherland Media, Africa's Story, Reimagined.